right, thank you all for coming out today. We got anybody here from outside of Connecticut today? Let me hear ya. Thank you. I understand we have people from the West Virginia Citizens Defense League here. Mississippi Carry. Scope from upstate New York. New Hampshire. Massachusetts. Rhode Island. Vermont. New Jersey. All right. I know there's a lot of other states. I can't count them all. There's 57, right? Again, thank you all for coming out today. My name is Scott Wilson. I am the president of the Connecticut Citizens Defense League. I am proud to stand before all of you on this day. We are marking 1 year since the governor of this state essentially made the Second Amendment a privilege and not a right. That does not sit well with any of us. Last year, during the legislative session, Governor Dan L.P. Malloy referred to us all as the fringe of the fringe. This was the label that a sitting governor attached to people that go to work, pay their bills, raise their children, and pay their taxes so that they can try to live in peace. This year, Governor Malloy made the claim that our side lost and that we should just get over it. I don't know about you. I am only not over it. I am madder than hell. This failure of a governor makes this statement as if Public Act 13-3 is some sort of permanent fixture of a law that can be never changed, that this law can never be repealed, that a law that is passed by this legislature and signed by this governor is the final word over how we must live forever. This governor and too many in our state legislature seem to feel as though we must just sit back and be quiet and accept this as our ultimate fate while they poke at us and rattle our caged doors. This Public Act 13-3 was passed at a time when the legislature and the governor were facing a lot of scrutiny for their poor decision-making in many areas outside the realm of firearms. A tragedy in a small, quiet town in Connecticut gave these lawmakers tremendous cover for the dismal condition of this state. Gun control was the fig leaf that concealed their disastrous failures. That year and that session are now over. Now we look ahead. CCDL, along with other plaintiffs with the support from the NRA, are awaiting a day when we will have our side heard in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. We are very eager for this day. Thank you. Whether we win here or not remains to be seen. Ultimately, we will win out because we know that we are in the side of right. The framers of our Constitution were explicit in what their intent was. While we await action from the courts, we recognize that this year is an election year. Do we all know this, right? During this year's legislative session, any discussion of gun control, either pro or con, was missing from proposed bills. I am not wondering why. Are you? Certain legislators are hiding from their vote last year and are probably grateful that no talk of gun control has come up so far. Some of them are not just hiding, some of them are thumbing at their noses at us while hiding in plain sight as they run for higher office. Other folks that are running for higher office, including one mayor that congratulated Governor Cuomo in New York for signing the SAFE Act into law. He thinks he can win as well. He also partakes in membership with another anti-gun organization called Mayors Against Illegal Guns. As far as these candidates can go, we can do better than this. We have had it with these types. All of us have finally had it. Many people, some in the media and some in the political realm, doubt our abilities as gun owners to help make changes with the state legislature or with the governor's seat. They are saying that we will not show up when or where it matters. That too many of us do not vote or are not willing to help in other ways. Please, do not let these people define who we are or what we will do. That is what I am asking of you today. If we are going to win, we will have to do more than just voting. I am asking Second Amendment supporters to get out of their comfort zone and contribute a few dollars to a good candidate or two. That will not be enough. I am asking for people to volunteer on campaigns. That will not be enough. Some of us can stuff envelopes. Still not enough. Go door to door and help some of our candidates. We're getting closer. Educate your fellow citizens about our rights and responsibilities as citizens. That's going to get us there. These things we must do, and we must do them starting today. Please, reach out to our Second Amendment candidates in your district and help. They need your help so that they can help us preserve our rights. After the conventions, the CCDL Executive Committee will endorse candidates to our members. But please, decide for yourselves today and start to help those that you think that you can count on. If you have never been involved, please start today. To all of you that have joined us on this afternoon, I want to thank you all for coming out and standing in defense of our liberty. Thank you.